The last chance for any Silverware in the beta save. Good thing I've only got to play Manchester City then. Hello, welcome to part 13 of this FM22 beta playthrough. If you have enjoyed the series so far, be sure to drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Just a couple of games to bring you since last episode after that horrendous 15-14 defeat on penalties. We followed up with a comfortable 2-0 win over Leicester. Goals from Emmanuel Dennis and João Pedro. Long kick from Livakovic then. Fofana wins it. Lozic then wins the second header. João Pedro does really well to cut it back to Dennis, who slots it home to give us an early lead. Then took until late in the 91st minute for us to completely wrap up this game. Trusicon into Vanderson, who was playing central midfield, because apparently he can, and we were knackered from the penalty shootout. Dennis then fires it across, eventually, finds Pedro, tucks it in near post. Schmeichel probably upset with that. He then followed up with a really disappointing 2-1 defeat to Newcastle. Raul Jimenez getting both. Vanderson on the score sheet for us. Jimenez gave them the lead shortly after half-time. Vanderson then got us one back, and Jimenez scored again. Even the stats, probably didn't deserve to lose this one. Really disappointing. Set piece, then maximum back post. Raul Jimenez completely unmarked. A good header. Sarr and Torre do well again then. Digs it out to Petkovic, who finds Vanderson, who smashes it into the top corner. Really good finish. We've got some good players. We should really have been a bit more up-to-date with Newcastle. Dennis Suarez finds Raul Jimenez, easy finish for them to give them the winner. That's it then, brings us to Man City. We're already on game day. Ismaila Sarr's tired. Probably shouldn't play. We're probably going to bring him out for Emmanuel Dennis. Otherwise, we're at full strength. I'm not too fussed about these boys. This is it for the save. The biggest miss is Salisu, who's cup tied, which is understandable, but Francisco's got a good partnership with Anderson, so we don't lose too much. It's annoying it's Man City because this is literally it for this save. Otherwise, it's going to be no Silverware and trying to battle for 7th. Quick look through Man City then. Edison's on the bench. They're going to be playing this 21-year-old Irish keeper who looks really good. Wow. Wish I'd looked at him. Pedro Porro's a really good player. John Stones, Diaz, Zinchenko's at left back. Don't know who Ivan is. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Jack Grealish and Erling Haaland up front, which is absolutely petrifying. We kick things off with the Ahad then, away from home. I'm not feeling confident at all. We need an absolute miracle for anything here, but it's the beauty of the cup. First chance Man City then, just 12 minutes in. I feel like we have to hold on as long as possible if we want to get anything from this. Pedro Porro fires. Livakovic holds. Approaching the half-hour mark, then it's going to be City to bring the ball forward again. Mahrez just able to turn. I don't know how we don't throw a foot in there at any point. De Bruyne, we block it well. Erling Haaland brings it down. Bernardo Silva fires from range and it's wide. A few minutes later, Man City come forward again. This is not looking great for the Watford boys, I'll be honest, so far. Zinchenko digs that across. Mahrez wins it. It's over the bar. And one more highlight to hold out on before we get to half-time. We actually win the ball. That's an awful pass. Man City are going to get one last chance before the break to go 1-0 up. Zinchenko charging down the right. Blocked well. Oh, if that had gone in, I'd have been really annoyed. I don't know how Haaland ended up doing that, but corner kick Man City. Got to be cleared. And it is. And hopefully that'll end the highlight, although it hasn't. And Mahrez is in the box now. Nothing silly. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. Oh, boy. We survive. There we are. Then we made it to half-time. There's some seriously tired legs out there as well, which is a big problem. Man City dominant. Only 3 shots on target, but yeah, I've not seen anything from us. We have won here before from a Quayson's free kick where the game was very similar to this, but I think we're probably too tired, to be honest. So we've made them 2 changes at half-time. Musa Sissoko is now going to come on as the half-back. Vanderson is actually going to move into the DM role where he is fine to play it. He's natural in centre midfield. I mean, Torre's going to come on. I've moved into a defensive wing back. Just try and be solid in there. Still got some really tired legs up there. Richards is probably going to struggle. Quayson's is going to struggle. Lozic's probably going to struggle. It's going to be a real tough second half for us. 52 minutes now. We have the ball in their half. This is something of a rarity for us. Francisco, I'm not really pleased with how camped we are in their half, and we've given it away in such a silly position. Really poor pass. Could be our own undoing here. We do block it well, but they're just going to collect it and go again. Bernardo Silva turns so well. Wow. Finds Jack Grealish. Taking it a little too wide. It's a good challenge from Torre. Grealish goes again. We block it again, and Haaland taps in. 41st of the season. Oh, it's a horrible goal to concede. It's the least Manchester City looking goal you'll ever see. Oh, we defend for our lives. Torre blocks. Francisco, I think that is, blocks twice. Comes with Zoga and Haaland taps in. Got in. Final 20 minutes now then. We're in their half again, but last time ended up with them with a goal. Sarr's been brought on. Torres dug one out. Lozic's up back post. It's over the crossbar. Only chance we've had so far. Corner kick Man City, then just 10 minutes to go. Looking really bleak for the Watford boys. Mahrez ball in. We do clear it. Ismaila Sarr just can chest that down. Why does he header that? Laporte fires in near post. Fuck off. Get to beat that. Battered. 2.8 XG, 0.25. Didn't do anything. Not good from us at all. Disappointing. Another cup exit. Here we are then at the game for Wolves. A few tired legs out there. I'm going to make some changes. Be right back before I run you through the team. Okay, so Torre's going to come in for Vanderson. Livakovic will keep his spot in goal. We can bring back in Salisu after the cup game. He'll partner Anderson, Richards. Suzuka's going to play as the half-back. We'll move Vera forward, so Quayson's going to rest. Dennis Sakara is still going to be in there. Emmanuel Dennis is going to keep his spot out there because Ismaila Sarr is still not quite fit. Kutesa going to come in on the left. João Pedro up front. We'll probably bring on Petkovic at some point for Pedro to give him a rest. João Pedro gets us underway then. Wolves 10th in the league. We're 7th. I believe we're only a point off Tottenham in 6th. So crucial we get a win here. Corner kick then early in the game. Kutesa fires Salisu's there for the crossbar. Early chance for Watford. Kutesa with another set piece. Now Salisu's there again. He gives us the lead 18 minutes in. Nice to know even when Quaysons isn't playing, we're still good from set pieces. Not even sure Kutesa's that good at corners. Kickoff highlight for Wolves. Joe Rodon brings it out. We've had a couple of kickoff highlights, but only Chelsea have scored from one so far, if I remember correctly. Adama Traore races through. Tries to chip Livakovic, and it hits the bar, I think. Wow, some effort. You can see in the table there, and then we've played one more game than Tottenham. A win, though, does put us 2 points on, and we put a bit of pressure on them. Vera now over the free kick. Plays it deep. Emmanuel Dennis never looked like scoring that header. Chance for Wolves to get something going then. Been a quiet half from them other than that Adama chance. Otto now down the right. Finds Rafinha. That's a great ball into Paulinho. And Salisu clears off the line. Make it to half-time 1. There's been a impressive half from us, to be honest, but Wolves have created a couple of chances late there. No changes at half-time, but players are tiring really badly, so we are going to have to keep an eye on that as the half goes on. Wolves with a corner now. Pedrinho. Adama was at the near post. Didn't win it. Kutesa's going to get there. Nobody's gone to the ball for Wolves. And now he breaks. Gets into the Wolves box. Goes down. I think it's going to be a penalty. Has to be. Here's a penalty. Emmanuel Dennis is going to step up for us. Fires into the top corner. 2-0. Good. Gives us that cushion. Quayson's now on the pitch for the set pieces. Salisu's up. That's wide. Wow. 58 minutes in. Richards never gets rest. I'm going to bring on Ngakia there. Not a natural lefty, but he's played there a few times for us and been fine. João Pedro is tired and not playing well, so Petkovic is going to come on for the final half an hour or so. Salisu now. I'm only just kind of realising he's left-footed, so maybe I should swap the centre-backs around so they play on their natural side. Torre have a great little link-up with Dennis there. Fires it across Petkovic, makes it free. Some really good work down this side. Petkovic and Dennis involved. Dennis just buys his time, waits a great first-time ball around the corner from Torre into Dennis. Petkovic taps home and should wrap up 3 points for Watford. We set out the game well then since the Petkovic goal for half an hour. We had to take off Kutesa from an injury, so we ended up playing with 10, but controlled the game really well. Really good XG. Actually some good possession for once from us. Good 3 points. That's going to wrap things up for today then. There's going to be no Silverware coming to Vicarage Road during this beta save. 2-0 defeat in the FA Cup to Manchester City, followed by a 3-0 win at home against Wolves in the league. Next time out will be the final 2 games, West Ham and Liverpool. Likely to be on Sunday. It's going to be the save finale before the main game comes out on the Monday where we start our new save. As always, if you're enjoying the series, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like rating. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.